I'm live. Well, I'm going to do a haul video. I don't know if anybody's going to show up or not, but I just got here, so I shouldn't expect there to be too many people around. So anyway, I'm going to drink some coffee because that's what I do. And probably everybody's busy watching other people right now. I don't know who goes live and when they go live. So if somebody else is live now and I'm stepping on them, I'm sure they're stepping on me instead. But that's okay because I don't know if there's a schedule for this stuff or not. So anyway, yeah. So I bought a bunch of stuff at the last couple of days at the Goodwill. I stopped in yesterday. After I went and I picked up some furniture at the one house. I bought a bunch of furniture, so I went and picked that furniture up. And then I stopped at Goodwill and I bought some stuff. And then today I had to run to the post office, so that means stopping at the Goodwill. So anyway, I don't know if the picture's real dark or anything like that. It looks funny. The lighting in here is terrible. I tried using the overhead light with the fan, but that was not good either. So it just is what it is for now. So anyway, so I guess I'm going to show you what I bought. So I'll start with the tote I bought yesterday. So first thing I bought was this. Nothing sexy or anything like that. I hope that's not scratched. The fellow that had these at my shop, he kept a lot of these chimneys there for local people to come and buy. He was getting $3.50 a piece. This was $1.29. So I just grabbed it because he doesn't have them anymore. He does, but he's going to retire and get out of it. So he's been taking a bunch of stuff to auction. So he's going to be out of these. So I need to have a few for folks when they show up for him. So I grabbed this one because I saw it, and I might be looking for a wholesale or something like that. So no, I'm not going to sell you a book. Well, unless it's a book that you want that I bought, that's different. But yeah, I'm not going to sell you a book. Don't have any programs unless it's a football program from, but I don't have one of those right now either. So, all right. This thing is it's a Ming Pao is the name on these. You find them around. Come Christmas time, they usually sell. Okay, I typically wouldn't buy this, but unless they were really on sale, and this was on sale, kind of 79 cents. I couldn't really say no. Actually, it was an orange. I bought it yesterday. Orange. Yesterday was Monday. I guess I should have showed that to her better. Maybe she just didn't notice it, but they had orange marked on it for orange, which yesterday that was clearance priced. So maybe I don't know. Maybe she might have seen it. I might have got it for 35 cents. I don't know. So clearance, this would have been 35 cents. So I hope I got it for that instead of 79 cents. That 40 cents is pretty. That's important. All right, what else is there? These just came with stuff I got at the house that I cleaned out. I got a bunch of candle holders there, but they don't smell. They don't have any smell, so they're just gonna go. I don't know if I can't sell them. I don't use candles. I don't think so. No, they'll probably just go in the trash. So, all right, next. I got these candle holders at the Goodwill. They were, $1.29 a piece? Yep, they are. See if you can read it. Francoma. You can look them up. There's a set. I think it's up. I don't know if they sold or not, but I'm planning on listing them for like $20 or something like that, $25. Maybe I'll put 30 on them. But I'm sticky tonight, aren't I? I'm like real laggy. At least my computer's real laggy. I don't know if it's laggy for you, but it is for me. So this computer's not. I gotta get a new one. I gotta get a new one. It's too old now, I guess. I don't know. I try to keep it clean, so it's not full of a bunch of stuff. Although the bank did load some new software onto it to try to have a safe browsing experience. So that maybe that might be slowing me down too. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, so then there's those candle holders. And then I always buy these brass candle holders. These are $1.29. Typically I don't like to pay more than $1, but you've probably seen in the past I do sell them pretty good. So the stream is fine. Okay, then it's just my computer just pitching fits at me. So as long as it's not bothering you guys, I'm cool. So anyway, so I thought these were neat. These were really neat ones. Makes it hard for me to show you if you've already seen them, but they get that twisty thing on there. I'm just gonna put them in a lot with these other ones that I got at that house. So that'll give me that gives me 8 of them to list. And I think I got some at the shop I can probably pull and put into a lot too. And I do pretty good when I sell those brass candlesticks. You know, if I put them in a big lot, I do all right with it. So I think the last one was what I get, $40, $50 last time. I don't remember. All right, what's next? Oh, my favorite. I got one of these. It's a little one. It's a smaller one than typical, but it's a nice ruby red one. So that's probably $15 in my pocket right there. So I paid what I give for that. I gave 79 cents for that. So, and yeah, I did. No, it's orange. It's orange. So I got it. I got 35 cents for it. So it is an orange tag. Okay. Which that means if that's orange, that's how long it's been since I've been to the Goodwill, because it takes they got orange, pink, yellow, red, blue, and green. So it takes 6 weeks for that to get all the way through the clearance cycle. So I must either didn't see it or it was hiding somewhere or something. I didn't think it'd been 6 weeks since I'd been there, but it's possible. Time flies. And then I picked up these. They're false graph. It's I think it's false graph. I think Heritage is the actual design of the plate, but it's a Christmas Heritage. So they were 79 cents each. I got 2 of them. Cookies for Santa. So going into Christmas, these will probably sell. I'm going to list them, I think, $20 a piece and see what happens. I don't know. They might sell, they might not, but 79 cents. I can't really lose. Well, they will sell. I'm pretty sure they will sell. So, all right. And I bought this. I probably shouldn't have. It looks like it kind of reminds me of Angelica, but I don't think it is. And it's not March or anything like that, but neither is most of Angelica. So it just looks that way. So I actually paid $2 for it. So I don't know. I'll put it over at the shop, I think, and maybe put $12, $15 on it and see what happens. But because it's neat. I mean, it is a neat looking plate, and some of this stuff it's not chintzy or thin. It's kind of thick, so it's kind of a little better quality, I think. So hopefully that'll help. Anyway, and then I got 4 of these plates. They're Pyrex plates. They're red band. There's a few scratches on some of them, but they're pretty neat. I paid 79 cents each for them. So I think I'm gonna just put them at the shop for $3 a piece and just see what happens. They don't seem like they do much that great on eBay. I mean, they do sell, but I don't think it's worth the hassle of shipping them if I can sell them. If I can sell them at the shop. So I had those ones, and then I had I had the bigger ones that 10-inch plates, 12-inch. What are they? 10-inch. They're 10-inch plates, and they're 80 cents too. So I had those. There's another couple more of them, and I'll just take a lot of the stuff that I bought. I actually got to take over to the shop, just simply because of the ease of listing it, pricing it, getting out of here, and getting it over there. And like I said, I've been doing good selling stuff over there. So I actually sold one of the pieces of furniture that I bought yesterday. So I think I paid $25 for it, and I sold it for. I went to another dealer. I sold it for $45 to them. So I did all right that way. And then this is just a plastic Coors mug. It's You can't see it, I don't think, but it says ThermoServe. Some of that ThermoServe stuff is pretty good. As far as I paid about $1.29. I'm gonna list it for. I'm probably gonna list it for like $18 on eBay and take whatever I can get. But it's not like I actually needed more stuff to buy to sell on eBay. I don't know why I do this, but I did. I don't know if it's fear of missing out on something good or if it's just wanting to go shopping, get out and getting around people and well, I did. That's right. It was live this morning, wasn't it? I didn't even think about that. Yeah, when I did the shipping video, I was live. But this is different because this isn't on my phone. This is in my other room. So this is on my laptop. So my phone would actually probably be better. But this works easier for me to see you guys talking to me. So because it's hard. I can't on the phone. It's harder and it fades away. Like after a few seconds, it just goes off, and if I miss it, I miss it. So and then I picked up this Pyrex. There's more of them down there. They were $5 a piece for them. It's really cruddy. It's pretty cruddy up, so it should clean up pretty nice though. But it was $5. I used to sell these. This is the 2.5 liter. It's got the little tab on the end right there. I used to sell these online for like $30 a piece a few years ago. I don't know if they'll do $30 now. I'll look it up again and see. But I sold the last one of these at the shop for $20. So that was, I don't know, maybe a week ago, something like that, maybe, that I sold it. And I had it there for probably a month or so before it sold. So, but I might do that. Depends on what they sell for online now. So, I mean, if they're not selling all, and the thing is, I'm in a couple of Pyrex groups on Facebook, where people just share their finds or just talk about their love for Pyrex and all that stuff. And you know what I noticed? They all got a bad attitude toward eBay because they show it all the time. They keep getting stuff broken all the time. They buy stuff and Pyrex people love their Pyrex. And they buy something and they get it and it's all busted up because, well, the way they describe it is that the sellers don't put enough packing materials in there. That's not me saying that. That's the people in these groups saying that. So sellers aren't packaging in a way that's protecting the stuff, so it gets busted up. So in that sense, I mean, it could just be the post office wrecking it or FedEx or whoever. So in that sense, yeah, you can get your insurance probably, not necessarily, but probably. But I'm just going to try selling it at the shop if I can. I just would rather, instead of breaking it. All right, what else we got? We got one of these. It's a nice little blue motif. And I'm out of these. This is an old Taiwan. This is a Taiwan one. I'm pretty sure I'm out of the blue ones. I think I'm out of the reds too. I'm not sure. I just sold a pink one the other day. But yeah, so this one's gone. Or not gone, it's sold. I paid $1 for that. I didn't know they had $1 on it. Oh well. I bought it. 12. Hopefully I'll get $12-15 out of it. We'll see. And then I bought a Sweet Pickles book. It's a big one. There's two different size Sweet Pickles books. There's the bigger ones. What are they? What is it? 10 inches? Yeah, 10 inches tall. And then there's another one that's I think like 7 or 8 inches tall, and not quite as wide. I don't know if the Sweet Pickles are still doing good. The last ones that I had listed sold pretty well. It was a happy day. Usually I sell them in lots. I don't think there's too many of these that you can sell single, but maybe, I don't know. But these were real big, I think in the 80s, early 80s maybe, late 70s. Let me just check, see if there's a date in here. I don't think it was 90s. Yeah, this one's copyright 1978, so they were pretty good weekly readers. So yeah, I picked that one up to start another collection until I get more of them. They're hard to find though; they're not easy to find. So, and then Swiss Family Robinson. This is just a great, these I don't want to tell you to buy them, but I do. I wait till I get a group of them, 10 or more, usually at least 10 of them. And I just sold, I think, a lot of 10 of these for $30, but it sat for quite a while. It sat for quite a while. So probably, I'm thinking 3 or 4 months maybe. But then time flies. You look, I'll go and when I do the what sold video and that's in there, it'll be a year. It'll be a year ago that I listed it or something like that. So, and then I bought this lampshade. The older fellow that I told you is retiring, getting out of the business. He likes making lamps complete, so he may just buy it. I paid $5 for it, and if he wants it, I'll give it to him for $5. But I'll take it to the shop and I'll probably put 15 on it. See what happens. Somebody may buy it. There are people that come in looking for parts for their existing lamps, so that might work. And then while I was there, I bought this plastic tub for them to put everything in, so that they didn't have to put newspapers on and they didn't have to wrap everything in newspaper. We just put everything in the tote. And if I feel like I need to have some wrapping in there, I'll put wrapping in there. In the meantime, I got another tote, which you can always use more totes, right? And so that was that. And that was only 79 cents. That's why I did that. 79 cents. It's easier. I don't have to unwrap the newspaper or any of that. So I'm good with that. All right. I'll pull this other one up here. Put this one back here. I think I'm going to put this stuff up here back inside this other tote. So I appreciate them 5 likes. You guys are cool. Thank you very much. I want to show you something, by the way. I was sitting here today and I saw this card sitting over there. And I thought, well, what is that? And I pulled it out and I look at this card. See that card? You know who you are that sent this to me. It's not on this envelope, but somebody sent me this card. And a while ago, it's been a while ago since they sent it to me. But I opened it up and I read it again today and it almost made me cry. Dear Dave, I made an $18 sale today that I would not have made if not for your guidance. My husband and I stopped at a local side of the road flea market. I picked up 4 Coke glasses, remembering your sale. I wish to thank you for everything you do. And that was very sweet of her. I'm not going to tell you who wrote it. If she's watching or she sees this, she can tell you that she wrote the card. But that was very. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that because that's special to me. I'm going to keep that. And when I get feeling nasty and dark and cold and bitter and rotten and horrible, I'll just pull that card out and it'll break all the stone away from my heart and I'll be good again. So, yeah, that was really nice to find today. That I needed that. I needed it. I just did. So, thank you again. You guys all make a big difference in people's lives when you say nice things. Photo shows up good. Is that, what I just showed you shows up good? I know it was, and that's the thing. We can all make each other better. We live in the internet age, and everybody seems to think it's okay to troll everybody and hurt people and say nasty things to people. And they get their rocks off by being rude and mean and belligerent to people. But why don't you get your rocks off on being nice to people and making an impact that is better? I don't know why people gotta try to make people feel terrible. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I'll probably get trolls now for saying that, but that's okay because they don't bother me. Because I'm old. I've been trolled by far better, and should I say, or is it far worse? Long before the internet existed. So, all right, I'll grab a couple of Pyrex lids. They're just white lids. They were 79 cents each. So I grabbed them. I don't know what they go on. I'm thinking they go on, but I want to think that they go on to the French white like casseroles, but those are corning. I think those are corning. So I don't know what these go on, but I'll look it up later and I'll probably find out what they go on. So, and I grabbed them just to have in case I find some Pyrex that they fit on, and I'll take them over to the shop and sell them. Of course, they'll go in the basement into a tote, waiting for that Pyrex to come along. And I haven't sold that. I haven't sold that cannon jar yet. I gotta relist it. I started it out. I started out really high, and every week as the listing goes down, I lower it down a little bit. So once it gets down, I'm gonna keep bringing it down. And when it gets to $1,000, if nobody bids, I'm gonna put it back up for, I don't know, some ridiculous amount, and I'm gonna do a what do you call it, a fixed price listing on it. I'll just do a fixed price listing. Run auctions. If it don't sell, I'll put it up for a fixed price listing, with best offers, and I'll just wait and see if anybody makes any offers on it, So I'm not going to give it away though. I'm not going to, it's other ones like it in worse condition have sold really well, like in the over $1,000. So I'm not giving it away. It doesn't eat anything. So I'm not giving it away. So, all right. So, but I haven't sold it yet. So it's not $1,000 canning jar yet until it sells. And I grabbed this pink. It's just plastic. It's a Melmac, but it's Contour is the company. And I couldn't really find anything for, it must be new. I'm thinking they're remaking this Melmac, aren't they? I'm finding like stuff that I never seen before. It's not Boonton. It's not Texas Wear. It's not with some of the other ones. I can't think of them right now, but it's not any of the old ones. So I'm thinking they're remaking them. This doesn't feel like as thick as what that stuff used to be. So anyway, it was 79 cents. I'm gonna pop a sticker on it, take it over to the shop for $4 or $5. Maybe I'll put 7 on it. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. But I thought price was cheap enough, and then these were on sale. They were half price, 79 cents, so half off of that. And there's a big one. Half off that is 40 cents. So 40 cents. So they're half off today, and I always buy them. I got it. The Gilmans talked about this years ago. These things, and so I just keep buying them. They don't sell as well as they used to, but I do still get like $12, $13 with free shipping on them. So, and they go first class. So, I just keep doing it. And, sometimes it takes a while for them because people come in and sell them for 99 cents or whatever. And they have the right to do that. That's cool. Whatever. But, I'm not gonna, so. And then these Tupperware, they used to be called stack a pie or stack a thing, but they don't have that name on here anymore. But it is still Tupperware, and I will get. I'm pretty sure that I will get $20 for these two. I paid $2 for them for the pair, so I'll check prices again. But I'm not going to list them for anything less than 20 because I know I usually get that much. So, although I have a couple that almond color ones, and they're not. I've had them sitting. They've been sitting for a while. I thought they would sell really fast. I might have them priced really high, and that might be why they're still sitting. So that could be. All right, and then I got these. I'm on the second tote, which is what I got today. I spent what those white things? They're pie stackers. So you put a pie in there. Here, I'll show you. They come apart. Right now they're taped together, but they come apart so that right here they're split, and you can put a pie in there, and it sits. It sits. I don't know if you can see with the top. It's got like a recessed area, so it sits down in there, and then you put another pie, and you can just keep stacking them so that you can, when you go to the church social or you show up for Christmas time for the family dinner or the family reunion, you can, and you have an apple pie and a pumpkin pie and a peanut butter pie and a lemon meringue pie and a mincemeat pie, and how about cherry cobbler? A cherry cobbler pie, and any of those pies will work good to make Dean Winchester happy. So, yeah, if he's at your Christmas dinner, your family reunion, any of those pies will work. So, yeah. So, speaking of that, a guy that eats that much pie should not look the way he looks. It's just how it is, But then again, he's been to hell and back. So, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the TV show Supernatural. So anyway, that's what they are. They're pie stackers things. So, and they also work you can stack them up and put them in your fridge. Yeah, the white plastic thingies. Yeah, you can. Yeah, if you need to, if you need to put your pies in the fridge to cool or whatever, or something, or whatever you might want to use to put in there that might need to, maybe Jello or something. You could do the same thing with Jello, and then you could stack them up so they use less space in the fridge, and they don't get smooshed by anything else that might fall over on them. So, and I got a couple more of these today. They were $1.29 a piece, so I grabbed both of them, and yeah, so that gives me a little bit of a start on having a few for when people show up at the shop together. So that's that. And this right here, this is my favorite buy of the day. Absolutely my favorite buy. It's going to be my brand new favorite coffee mug because it says, "You are inspiring." And every time I do a video where I'm drinking coffee, I want y'all to see that. I want you to read it because you are inspiring. It's true. But the other thing is on the inside, it says talented, marvelous, and unique. So when I look at that, I'm going to go, that's me. I'm marvelous. I'm unique. I'm talented, and I'm humble. And I don't know, but I didn't look it up because it was $1, but I don't know if you can see that name or not. Louis something. Our name is Mud. Louis Veasey. That might be worth something. I don't know. It could be. But it's worth something to me because it's kind of on this backside. It says, "You are a doer, a thinker, a dreamer. You see possibilities in everything. You have the courage to take risks and the discipline to move mountains. You turn challenges into, I bet you it's going to be into opportunities and the obstacles into lessons. Each day brings something new to learn. You impact the lives of others, and the steady flame of your passion warms the world." Isn't that nice? That's nice. I think I've been on, how long have I been on? 28 minutes and 20 seconds, Jim. I've been on 28 minutes, almost half an hour now. So you missed a lot, but hopefully it'll upload and you can watch the beginning of it later on. So let's see. Those plastic trays were drip pans for the George Foreman grill. So yep, that's what they were, Christina. You're right. So, and again, that was back when I first started getting back into. Sup, Scott? Nice to see you. I figured you'd be out on the road driving to some Walmart somewhere, or driving home from some Walmart somewhere. Well, maybe I'll just hang out here all night long, and y'all can just we can all just talk about this cool coffee mug, So, yeah, what was I gonna say? I forget. It's gone. George Foreman grill. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. When I first started getting back into selling on eBay again, when I was still working at the guard shack, and just trying to squeeze some listings in here and there, I started. No way, Dusty's here. That's really cool. Hi. Hey, is Trist? I hope Trist is here too, but if she's not, it's okay. As long as Mahoney's hanging out, I'm okay. That's good. So anyway, yeah. So I started watching YouTube videos again. Well, I started actually getting into. I didn't really know the YouTube videos for resellers existed. This is probably 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. I didn't know there was too many of them. I had done a few on a blog. I don't know, maybe 8-9 years ago, something like that. But I don't even know if they're up anymore because I don't have that internet service anymore. It was through Frontier, and I don't have Frontier, so I don't know if they're still hosting those videos or if they just go away into wherever land. So back home playing eBay. That's what I was going to do. I was going to list and stuff, but instead I wanted to show everybody what I bought. So that works too. But yeah, so I started watching the Gilmans, way back then, and they had those plastic drip trays on there. So that was so I still buy them, and they still sell. It just takes longer now to sell them, but yeah. So, and I don't price them cheap, so I try to get as much as I can for them because they don't eat anything, But that's just me, Everybody got to do their own thing. So anyway, what was the other thing I was gonna say? Yeah. Tristan's on the couch because she's still getting over the shingles. Oh, nasty. Mahoney is following me at my feet because I'm cooking spaghetti. That's right. That's a smart dog. Hey, Kelly. Kelly's here. Say hi to Kelly. Speaking of Kelly, she mentioned, I think it was Kelly mentioned the other day, garage flips. And I'd seen him on some of the other shows, but I'd actually never gone to his channel and watched his channel. So I started watching some of his videos there the other day after Kelly mentioned it, and he actually showed something in one of his videos, and I'd never seen one or didn't know if I'd seen one before. And so I saw one today, and I actually looked it up while I was at the Goodwill. Then I paid $5 for this. No, I paid $4 for it. He just showed one of these things. What's it called? A Rainmate. And I plugged it into Goodwill and tried, and it works. The only thing is this bottom part is nasty. I mean, it's plastic, and it's all what's the word I'm looking for? It's calcium. It's the calcium or whatever's in there. So it's nasty. So I'll probably chuck that. But this thing here, I was looking on the app at the Goodwill, and just the top piece was selling for like $24 or something. So I thought, well, okay, hopefully I can, flip that and I can, so if y'all see garage flips or if y'all talk to him at all, tell him you help me out, and I appreciate that. So yeah, I think I would be able. I did see that they do sell, if you have them complete, they do sell for $40-$45 or more, but this one's nasty. It won't come clean because it's that around here we got really hard water. I don't know about y'all, but we got really hard water. A lot of folks around here got the real stinky hard water, and they got there was a lot of strip mining here at the turn of the other century, not the one we just turned, but the one before. So there's a lot of strip mining. So a lot of the creeks and everything were all dead, and still the Tioga River when it rains, and then it's dry most of the summer. But when it does rain and it gets and the water comes up and it goes back down and goes out, everything's orange. It's orange. So yeah, I hear you. It's at the feels, they call it the feels. That's how I got the feels on that when I read that thing today. It's really just being appreciated is so cool. Do you think Lysol will clean that out? Only blue. Lysol toilet bowl cleaner, only blue. It means there's a special one called blue, and it will clean out plastic because that's just plastic. It's not glass. I'll try it if I can get more money. Okay. I will try to remember the toilet bowl. Let me write that down because I'll forget and then I won't know. I'll write it on the gas bill. Lysol lime out of patient's toilet. That's nasty, Kelly. Lysol toilet bowl cleaner. Only blue. Only blue. I'll look for only the blue one. Okay, I'll try to find that. Might be. Maybe I can just get it on Amazon. What else did I buy? Okay, I bought this thing. It's just a stoneware plate. It was $3, but it's Boma Pottery, Crooksville, Ohio. Crooksville is a place where Crooksville's kind of famous for making for pottery. Uh, who was it? I just saw Hull. Hull used to make stuff that was from in Crooksville too. So I just found some today, but it was chipped. It's brown drip. I do buy brown drip from Hull and McCoy. Pretty much just those two. Usually just to put away for someday. Hopefully it'll come back. Just regular toilet bowl. It doesn't say blue. You'll know it. Okay, just regular. I'll get rid of that one, the blue. So just the regular. All right. So anyway, I looked this up and I couldn't really find one. I found one with two, but I'm just gonna take it over to the shop and put like $10 on it and see what happens. So, hey, our cleaning lady of 20 years told her she couldn't get it out. I did with 5 bottles and working on it with gloves. But now I don't want to work too hard. I don't want to work too hard on it, Kelly. Don't make me scrub. You know. I'll try. We'll see what happens though. So yeah. So there's that thing. Just stoneware. Stoneware's pretty good though. Depending. Some stuff's better than others. So and I have a thing for this is my thing. Look at that. I'm like all blurry. I hope I'm not blurry for you guys. Well, yeah, when you're working for somebody else, you're going up and above and beyond. That's my wife. She cleaned this lady's house, the one that we just bought the furniture from, because she moved, and she started cleaning this lady's house, years ago, and it's a beautiful house. The woman that owned it, she put a lot of money into the place. It was just gorgeous. It was it's beautiful. But it's right in town. It's kind of a hard lot to sell. So she ended up renting it to a lawyer. And almost immediately, my wife was still going in and cleaning it for the lady who owned it, but the lawyer was living there. And she was trashing the place. She did things, and my wife would come home and she'd be mad. She'd be mad at what this woman was doing to her friend's house. And then one day she'd come home and the bathtub, the woman had put something in the bathtub and just left it in there, and it had stained the whole bathtub really bad. And my wife was just crying when she came home because of what this woman was doing to the house. So anyway, she did finally get that lady, the lawyer lady, out of the house, and she's got it sold now, and that's why we were buying the furniture. So, but that's what my wife would go. When she goes into a person's house and she starts cleaning it and she's doing it regularly, she almost takes on this thing that it's like it's hers. She takes that kind of pride in it, like it's her house. So when she wants it to be immaculate and spotless for when anybody comes over and sees this house, and she sees, she wants the person that owns the house to get compliments on the cleaning. So yeah. So she can go overboard. She'll bid a job out thinking it's going to take her 4 hours, and she comes home 8 hours later. That sort of thing. So exactly, the works was that was a favorite. It was a favorite one my wife used a lot. Dollar Tree. I don't know if be careful with it. Is it bad? Yep, exactly. Because my wife used the works, but I think she quit using it because I think some of the chemicals in it. I'm not sure. But anyway, so yeah, this is my thing. I sort of go a little weird on old staplers. I just have a thing for old staplers. I don't want to say I collect them, but I kind of do. So this was $2. I just use them. I use them and I hate newer staplers. I can't stand them. But this one I think I'm going to try to sell. I don't know if it's the box is Boss Stitch, and the boxes alone, these old boxes, those will sell if I can get the tape off of them. If I can get the tape off. And there's the flipping hustler. There's that flipping hustler. There he is. How you doing, man? I hope it's. I don't know. I don't know if anyway. So yeah. So it doesn't matter for me if I sell this or not. I just like staplers. So I get a kick out of them. So, all right. And speaking of brown drip pottery and McCoy, brown drip. I know it doesn't sell. I know it doesn't sell. They were $1.29 a piece. They're McCoy. Both of them are McCoy. So you can read it better if I hold it that way. Yep. There you go. And so these will go in a box in the basement until such day as they do sell. Although I could probably flip them. I bet I could probably get $15 for the pair if I listed them. I just sold a vintage Ace stapler. Yeah. Some of them are really good and they work great, And, so I love them things. So don't forget to hit the like. That's right. Don't forget to hit the like and share. That's right. There's a call to action for you. That's what they call it. And then I grabbed this. It's a stand for a doll. It was 79 cents. I grabbed it because over at the shop, there's people come in and they buy dolls. They buy like Monster High dolls and stuff like that. So I bought this because they display. There's a fella in there that sells a bunch of. I don't know. He sells toys like lots of. He has the front booth in the shop and it's like all toys and everything. And he sells a lot of them. So I got this not only for my use, but if someone else needs to use it over there, it'll be available when. And I'm just gonna pick these up. But I do have a couple of little dolls over there that I can put in here to make them show better. So rather than just sitting them on the shelf, it'll look better. So I bought it. It's a nice wooden base, so that's a good one, I think. All right, and then I bought this. It is a souvenir of Hawaii. It's an old bottle opener. It's got the name Carib, Carrib. This was $1. It was 99 cents. So I found there was one on there that somebody had listed for like 16, but it hadn't sold. And I don't know if there was any like this one that had actually sold, but it was neat. So it's neat. That's the thing. So I'm figuring I don't know if I'll list it or if I'll take it to the shop. I'll probably list it. And the other guy's got his for 16, so I'll probably put mine at 16 as well. So maybe higher. I don't know. I might put it higher because his didn't have the box. Mine's got the box. So maybe I'll put it up for $30. How's that sound? I'll put it up for $30 and we'll see what happens. Bottle openers are collectible. There are collectors out there. So since I have the box, they might be willing to pay $30 for it. I don't know. I think I'm actually going to try that. I'm going to do it. You never know, And this is just a creative mind system. Discover your inner genius, spark new insight and vision, free your own artistic expression. And I paid $3 for it, and I thought, well, I'm just going to put it in the car and listen to it. I got some other ones I like to listen to. Stuff that's going to inspire me a little bit or try to give me some insights into the things that are stopping me from being all I can be, because, it could help. If not, I'll put it on eBay and sell it for $10. You never know. It could be just dumb. I grabbed these two they're candle holders. They're kind of star-shaped, but they're rounded edges. I think I got a couple other ones of these in the basement, but they were 79 cents, but they're on sale. They were on their half price, so I grabbed them. They don't sell for a lot, but you know me. I like to sell weird stuff, stupid little things. So I'll find the other ones, and I'll put them together in a lot. And whatever I get, $15 or whatever. I don't care. You gotta sell what you can find. I can't find a lot of stuff that sells super good. So you gotta sell what you can find. And then last but not least, and y'all are gonna think I'm crazy. You're probably gonna think I'm crazy. I bought a Rolodex. It's metal. it's loaded with all those things in here, all the things it's not missing a big hunk of them or nothing. So, and I'm gonna have to clean it with a brush or something because it's kind of a rough surface. Feels a bit sandpapery, but it's metal. It's a Rolodex, and it is model 2254. So you go ahead and look up a Rolodex model 2254 and see what you see. And Todd, that must be Flippin' Hustler right there. I'll bet must be. So now I know. Okay, and then the other thing, and then I bought another plastic tote for 79 cents, just to put stuff in. And I like the clear ones because then I can see what's in there. So, but that's it, boys and girls. That's my haul video. It's 2 days worth of stuff, and yeah, I spent hours both days in the Goodwill just looking and picking stuff up and searching on my phone for different things. And you know, it's funny. I find things. I go in and I search and I look through shelves and I come back through a little while later and I go, hey, I didn't see that. And I pull something else out. You know, I just keep finding stuff. So, and sometimes they bring more out while I'm there. So, not that I usually don't find anything good when they bring new stuff out. I don't know why. I always find stuff on the shelves, but not in the totes. So that's my thing. I don't usually go in the Goodwill, run in and just run back out. Sometimes if I'm actually in a hurry, but if I got some time to kill, I just go in and just wander around. Yeah, I know it's pretty good, isn't it? $30 or $40. I paid $1. You know, that'll be all right if I get that for it. So I think they had free shipping on it though, and I'm not going to do free shipping on it because it is heavy. It's here. I'll take those off there. Yeah, it's almost 6 pounds on its own. So packaged, it's going to be between 6 and 7. So I'm not shipping that to California with free shipping. You know, not going to do it. So that's gonna. If I sell it for 20 and they pay for shipping, I'll be good. Or maybe I'll list it for 35 and still have shipping on it, and see what happens. I can always lower the price, right? But I can't raise it. And then with the new rules for running sales I haven't run a sale on eBay in forever. I just haven't done it. I just haven't run any sales. I didn't find them useful personally. I found myself when I did run sales that it just didn't work out for me. It just wasn't a good deal for me. So I don't run sales. I know I should. I know it drives sales, it helps, but I just can't. I just don't. Maybe I don't think about it. It was an Ace Model 302 vintage stapler, $13.03 plus $10 shipping. Yeah. See, I mean, if you get them for $1 or $2, I don't. Walmart sells Tic Tacs for crying out loud. So of course, what are they getting for a thing of Tic Tacs now? $3? I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, it's weird. You go in there and you see a candy bar. Not that I'm buying candy bars, but you see a candy bar. You pay $1 for it. You see a candy bar at Walmart. It's $1.28. And I'm thinking, dude, that should be 50 cents. But they're $1.28, and they must go through a bunch of them because they're never on sale. So at least that's my Walmart. They're $1.28. So yeah, I don't know. So yeah, if I can pay $1 for something and get $15, I'm on that. And that's a good one. What I don't like is I don't like paying $20 and selling it for 30. I don't like doing that because you got to remember the fees that are in there. So now I'm going to pay 10-12% on just the sale price, but on the sale price, but you're going to pay the 12% on the money that you put into it. So you're going to lose, if it's 10%, you're going to lose $2 on the $20 you paid for the item. So there you're at 22, and then there's another $10 there's another There's another buck. So then you're at 23 for the, you know, if you sold it for 30, and then, you know, and then if you had charged shipping, they're going to charge another fee on top of the on the shipping. So it doesn't, the math doesn't work out very well for me to spend $20 to, you know, granted I have, and not on purpose, but I've done it, you know, thinking I was going to make more and then not. So, you know, that's, yeah, that's a good deal on that. So, all right. Let's see. I can't really, there was something I did want to mention that oh, I don't know if that Sony, if you guys saw the video the other day, the other haul video for that, I got that Sony radio in the package. Well, it turns out that where the blister on the package where the radio is at was partially sliced open. So it wasn't enough for it to actually get the radio out. But I noticed on the radio it says "Got Milk." None of the other ones that I saw listed said "Got Milk" on them. But I don't think they could have gotten that radio out of there. But it just looked like maybe somebody had slit the package trying to steal it, or it got slit maybe in shipping or something like that. But I didn't list it as high as the other ones because the package is you know, as the package is damaged. So I didn't list it as high as the other new ones. So I wanted to mention that because hopefully you're going to see it in a What Sold video here one of these days. And I don't want you to think I was trying to undercut everybody, because I wasn't. I don't typically do that. I don't go for the fast buck. I should, but I don't. So I just waited out. But I guess that's it. So I guess I'm gonna roll. I've been on here almost an hour now, so I want to thank everybody for coming in and hanging out and keeping me company and watching the video, and I want to thank you all for the 12 thumbs ups. That's very kind, and that's it. So let's get back to listening and get some more work done. All right. So y'all take care. Have a good night, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow morning. Don't have anything to ship yet, but hopefully I will. So see you later.